again? Oh yeah, I found him off of Tinder under a page that I created. Why was I doing all this? I got ego, okay? That's just what it came down to. I have ego. He wants to have a conversation on the phone because he wants to coordinate a time to meet with this new chick, even though I'm supposed to be his main and only chick, okay? So I enlisted my homegirl Courtney. The very last time we had a lunch together, we were at Milk and Honey. Y'all catching it straight too. We were at Milk and Honey down in like the College Park area. And he was trying to rush me because he said that he had to go to a meeting and everything. Little did he know, he was actually trying to match and meet with my homegirl under the Tinder account that I had planted for his ass. Like, I love you, I'll talk to you later. Not even 5 minutes after my homegirl hit me up and was like, oh, he blowing me up right now, girl. I said, bet. Coordinate a place and a time for him to meet you. Ow, because it's going to be me.
Oh, man.
Y'all, this was like, what, 7 years ago? I'm 32. That point, I was 32. I'm grieving. I'm thinking about a whole bunch of other shit in my mind. I'm not thinking properly, okay? I'm just ready to Gemini. So she coordinates that they're going to have lunch at Lyin Pizzeria at like 12 p.m. Earlier that day, I'm on the phone with him and I'm like, hey, babe, you want to meet up? He's like, oh, no, I got a meeting and yada, 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 all this stuff. And I said, all right, well, then I guess I'll see you afterwards. He's like, I love you. I was like, I love you too. Lying ass motherfucker.
You're stupid. You're not smart. You're not smart. Oh.
I get there about 45 minutes early because I'm like, I'm getting hyped. I'm getting myself together because I'm going to bust that ass. So I get there. I'm at the coffee shop across from Lyin Pizzeria. I'm getting myself together. Courtney hits me up and she's like, all right, girl. He hit me up. He said he's on his way. I said, all right, bet, bitch. You ain't said nothing but a word. I see him drive by with his bald ass head and shit, shinier than a motherfucker. And he looking for parking. And she's like, all right, girl, good luck. And I said, bitch, thank you so much. Click, click. Hang up the phone. My heart beating. Because I've already reconciled in my head that we broken up. We not together anymore and shit. I just want to go out with a bang, okay? In my head, we've already viewed the body. We've already had the funeral. And now we're at the repast and shit. He getting buried. That's it. We done with that motherfucker. Motherfucking showtime. Shimmy my ass across the way. He got his back turned to me so he can't see that it's me coming. And so I walk up to him and I walk from behind him to the side and his face is like,
I had dreams that you could do so.
Yeah, motherfucker, you thought you saw a putty cat, huh? Homie is dumbfounded because you got caught. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, like, I didn't even want to like do any crazy shit. I just got satisfaction on knowing that I caught you. You're a fucking liar. All I said to him was like, you know what? You ain't even got to say shit to me. Just know that we're done. Stay the fuck out of my life. I don't need you for shit. Thank you. Your services are no longer needed. I got my little purse and I started walking the fuck off.
You're a liar and you're a cheat and I don't want you. No, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you no more.
So it's done, right? You got caught. You supposed to leave me the fuck alone. Does he? Hell no. Narcissist ain't never done. So he proceeds to try to run across the street to catch up to me. Oh, baby, please. Why are you acting this way? Why are you being weird and everything? Nothing happened. What do you mean you caught me? I wasn't doing anything. I was meeting up with a friend and yada, yada, yada. Just saying all types of lies. So what? It was a setup? So this was a setup? What, you got your friends to press me and stuff? Okay, so now point proven. Oh, come on, Eden. Come, he tries to pull me inside La Cosecha. I think that's what it's called. He was like, no, we'll talk about this. Let's be fucking responsible adults. Now you touching me in public without my consent and we have a motherfucking problem. I start getting loud, going off. Get your motherfucking hands off me. No. I know the white folks that had moved into the area were probably looking like, We moved into the gentrified area because we thought these niggas was gone. What are they doing here? I was like, don't try and talk your way through this shit right now, nigga. All types of, I think I'll call that man everything but a child of God. I said, get the fuck away from me. You're done. You're cooked. It's finito. It's over for you. Get your ass up out of my space. If you've ever been to DC and you're over on the Union Market side, you know exactly where La Costecha is. That's where I was going off, up and down this bitch. When I tell you it looked like a 90s music video. Again and again and again. I said I should have been gone. I'm trying to walk away now. Remember, I said I wasn't going to cause a scene like I thought I was. I just said, you've been caught. We're done. Walk the fuck away. You could have just gone. You decided to follow me. And you put your hands on me not once, but twice. The second time you tried to grab me up so you could try and have a conversation with me, I turned to that motherfucker and I was like, if you don't get your motherfucking hands off of me right now, not only am I going to scream bloody murder, them DC cops that's across the way, they going to get your ass. And once they put another black man in jail, it's above me now.
Boom.
He let my arm go now. I leave. I go home. I see my family. I'm done. You are going to be blocked from all existence. Did he leave me alone? Hell no, because my coochie too good. He blowing up my phone. You blocked. So I have a Google file that says like toxic text messages. And I save them to remind me not to go down that fuck ass path again. Because this was like the shit that my homegirl was going back and forth with him about. He wasn't thinking about having no girl. He talking about you be matching with other men's wives and stuff. Like, boy. And I guess it was on a Friday when I had confronted him at Union Market. Friday, 3:08. Sad face. Boy, what the fuck is that? 5:42, say something. And then 7:54. Oh, all right, please, you won. You got a girl to press me, and I took the bait. That's not fair. Can we please at least have a conversation? Long story short, I go through the weekend. I have, my thing. Like, I mourn the relationship, even though I knew that wasn't going to be the relationship I was going to be in forever. And then he hits me up, I guess, the following Monday or whatever. And he basically blamed me for the whole shit. And he was just like, this is your fault. Are you done? And yada. And I just said, I'm not even going to let you talk over me because you want some other shit. And this ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I said, we're done. I don't want to be with you anymore. I already told you that. And I'm about to block this number as well. And we're done. When I tell you I am done, I am done. I say all this to say that, was it very immature to set up a whole damn Tinder account to find somebody where you knew that something wasn't right because you didn't trust your intuition? Absolutely. Would I ever do that shit again? No. The first sign that I feel that something is wrong, I get the fuck out. I trust myself enough to know that I have discernment and I deserve better. So at the first sign, you need to get the fuck out and go. A good friend of mine, you know her, well, y'all know her as the Crimson Kiss. I just know her as my boo, Cece. She said, when you are full, you will get up from the table. And I was not full at that point. I was trying to rediscover who I was without my mother and being an adult and trying to navigate these adult relationships and not putting faith in myself that I deserved more and I need to go out and get more and to speak up for myself. And to have my boundaries and sit in that. Doesn't matter how he look on paper. If he's not good for you, he's not fucking good for you. I say all that just to say, fuck these niggas. Manipulation can feel like love when you lack faith in yourself. You know exactly who you are and you know exactly what you need to do. And if it don't feel right, get the fuck on.